right, this is Royce Odiar here live at our church here in Salmon Arm. And just want to share two things quickly. The first one is that I praise God today for family. Now, I praised God for family before, but specifically today, I want to praise God for my mother-in-law. And she's one example of the beauty and the gift that family is, extended family, parents and in-laws and grandparents and cousins and aunts and uncles. Family is such a gift, such a blessing from God. Right now my mother-in-law is here with us for a total of 2 weeks. We've got a little less than a week left with her before she flies out next week. But it's been a blessing, and it's been wonderful to have her here. Every time she comes, she's so encouraging and supportive and helps us in so many ways, and that is just a wonderful, wonderful gift. So I praise God for family. The second thing I want to share related to relationships, part 5, is the fact that endurance. So I learned this lesson when I was on the Glacier National Park trip, and when we were on that trip, we went on this 11-mile hike. So this was Glacier National Park in Montana, and it was an 11-mile hike, and probably the first 7 miles was like no problem in some ways. There were lots of challenges to the hike and to the trip, in spite of it being a beautiful and wonderful trip. But especially the last 4 miles was extremely challenging, and it required endurance. And so the lesson that I want to share and the advice I want to share as it relates to relationships and endurance is not that you just grin and bear a bad relationship, but just like when we were on the hike and we were walking, all we could do was one step at a time, 1 mile at a time, and we just kept going. The last 4 miles was the hardest because we were in the sun. It was all downhill. It was dusty. There was a little shade, if any. We were running out of water, but we were on our way to a destination, and step by step, one step at a time, we kept making progress. And so you will have challenges in your relationship. You will have challenges in fixing problems that exist in a marriage, or between a sibling, or between a parent, or whatever. But if you are making strides and doing what you can, one step at a time, don't give up. You will make it. Endure. It's worth it. My prayers are that we will each see the value and the beauty of relationships and fight for it no matter the cost. And I guess I could just say one last thing really quickly, and that is that sometimes we don't know the beauty and the value of relationships because we think that we're looking for just the immediate benefit and the immediate rewards. But if we will endure and if we'll persist, we'll find a much deeper, richer reward which we could never anticipate had we given up short of enduring. May God richly bless you today, and let's